In 2021, a quiet farmer named Caleb Dunn watched his world wash away. A flash flood tore through his property, ripping apart fences, drowning crops, and leveling the barn his father built by hand 40 years ago. Caleb had paid his insurance premiums like clockwork since he was 25, never missed one. This was supposed to be what that coverage was for. But when the adjuster came, the sympathy was thin. Photos, notes, polite nods, and weeks later, a letter. Claim denied. Their excuse? Soil instability. As if the flood that destroyed half his land didn't exist. Caleb appealed. He gathered evidence, receipts, even hired his own environmental engineer. Still denied. The company was counting on him being tired, broke, and silent. They thought he'd walk away, but Caleb didn't. See, he wasn't just stubborn, he was angry, and curiosity kept him alive. Late nights on his old laptop turned into a full-blown investigation. He dug through public filings, debt records, and real estate holdings, and one pattern stood out. The company that denied him, Oak Ridge Mutual, was financially choking. Their shiny city headquarters was teetering toward foreclosure. 3 months later, there it was. A tiny notice in the county listings, foreclosure auction, Oak Ridge Tower. Caleb showed up to watch, just to see what failure looked like. The big investors didn't even flinch. It was a bad market, bad timing. But when the auctioneer started the bid, something in Caleb snapped. He raised his hand. Within minutes, the gavel came down. Sold. For less than it would have cost to rebuild his barn. Caleb now owned the headquarters of the company that denied his claim. When Monday rolled around, Oak Ridge Mutual employees showed up to find out their new landlord was the farmer. They'd left stranded. They didn't like it. Their lawyers sent letters. Their executives demanded meetings. Caleb sent back photocopies of the deed, signed and sealed. They had no choice but to pay him rent month after month to work in his building. But Caleb wasn't done collecting. He wanted them exposed. In those public records he'd pulled, there were dozens, hundreds of denied claims, just like his, all using the same excuses. He handed those files to a local newspaper reporter hungry for truth. The headlines exploded overnight. Oak Ridge Mutual, profits over people. Investigations opened, politicians piled on. Former clients came forward. Within a year, the company had collapsed under lawsuits, debt, and disgrace. Caleb didn't just outlast them, he out-owned them. The same water that destroyed his farm ended up washing away their empire. So, if someone burned down your livelihood, would you rebuild quietly? Or buy the ashes they left behind?